What's up, guys? Jacob Rothenberg here. I have been doing Kindle publishing for nearly 4 years now, and at this point, I make a full time living from publishing books on Amazon. And having done this for nearly 4 years, I have literally over 100 books in my entire roster. So, total books I've published is over 100. Surprisingly enough, for someone that's been doing it nearly 4 years, that's actually kind of a lower number, but I digress. I'd like to share with you the fact that, in all honesty, not every book you're going to publish is going to be a blockbuster hit that makes you lots of money or even breaks even. So, what I'm going to show you is a book that didn't do so well for me and what could have been done to improve sales, along with another keyword that I think would fare much better that I'm going to let you even steal from me. So isn't that going to be one hell of a video? So let's do this. I published in 2019 of fall a low content idea called Alien Coloring Books for Kids. Now, my rationale is behind this was, okay, I'm going to look for different subjects and topics for low content, and I wanted to do cheap coloring books because if you watch my previous videos, you'll know that I can outsource coloring books for the production cost of as low as $50 for something relatively high quality, cover included. So I thought, let me throw $50 at this idea. If it works out, I'm a freaking genius. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's only $50. Just means I can't watch Netflix for 3 months or whatever, right? So I published it in October, and to tell you the truth, even though I have technically broken even, maybe I've profited $7, whatever. It's been nearly a year, and I've only made $57 from this book. So I consider this to be kind of a flop. Now, granted, I did technically break even, but I had high hopes for this. So I'll even show you the book. So when I was doing my keyword research, I was thinking, oh, let's look at aliens, because kids love aliens in outer space. So if we were to type in this in Amazon, these are the search results. I'll get to this in a second. But my book, as of right now actually, as Merry-Go-Round Publishing, thank you for showing you guys another pen name, is the top book for this result, but it's got a horrible ranking, to be honest with you. And let's see what could have been improved upon for this book. So I did my whole keyword optimization formula with my title, my subtitle, and I've got my description. I considered average. I mean, everyone's doing these kinds of descriptions. I consider it average at best at this point. It is a 35-page coloring book. I got produced for $50, and it just never really took off. Now, I did get one review. It's real. It's a real review. So I have one real review on this book, but I never promoted it. I'm only noticing now that I can't even click on the preview of what's actually inside this book. Like, what can someone expect to buy this book? So that's another flaw. So, and this shows you my lack of care in making sure this title took off. So my negligence is the reason why this book really never took off. So few things. My cover, it's okay. It's good enough. It could sell. You could argue that it could be better. It could definitely be better, but it's not horrible either. So the cover is like, Description's okay. You got, this is what it features. You can see you're all excited. It's hours of fun for children 4 through 8. Description's good enough. Description's not the problem. It is on the short side, but hey, it's a coloring book. Coloring books aren't like full-blown novels by any means. 35 pages is okay. But two things strike out. Number one, there's lack of social proof. There's lack of credibility that this is a worthwhile purchase. And number two, and what I noticed right away about my own project, is that there is no preview of the book. How can someone know if your low content book, if your coloring, your activity book is worth buying if they can't even see the designs inside? Like, all you have to work with is the cover. So two things need to happen. Either you need to have a freaking amazing cover, and or make sure that the interior of your book has a free preview for buyers, for prospective buyers. So what I could have done, and what I should probably still do, is contact Amazon, go through KDP, through help, and from there, email them to ask for this ASIN, this code here, to have a free preview so that prospects can see what they're buying potentially, and if they like the content inside, they can buy now. And undoubtedly, without question, that could have improved sales, along again with reviews and getting a better cover. So, in retrospect, it might not have been a great keyword to begin with. I mean, as weak as my book is, it still has a top spot for alien coloring books. However, even though it has a top spot, it doesn't rank nearly as well as these other books. So, could it part be due to the fact I don't have a free preview? That could be part of it. It could definitely do better in sales. Could this be a better cover? I think this is a better cover. Ancient Aliens. Ooh. And the pyramids. Ooh. This is a cool looking cover. So I am my worst enemy as to why this book flopped. Is there time for me to resuscitate and revive the sales of this book? Maybe. Is it worth my time at this point? Not really. I don't think so. Because I've got other keywords that I'm working on. And also, there is actually a much more lucrative keyword. And it is... Wait, where'd it go? The ads changed. Let me refresh it. Where is it? Oh my gosh, it changed. Okay, so I'm just going to type this in. Space coloring books for kids. I think that space coloring books have a lot more potential. Like, yeah, you are going up against a lot more competition. But there's obviously way more sales volume for space, not just aliens. So, granted, this could have been me stuck with one review, not getting any sales, but if you play it right, such as how this book did with getting reviews, getting a good looking cover. Does this even have a free? Yeah, this has a look inside preview. You want to be able to see what's in the book. Ooh, it's got a lot of different designs. So that's really cool. This is quality. Ooh, this is such quality. It's self-published and it sells consistently. This is a book that likely makes the publisher $500 a month. Easy. Easy peasy. Now, whereas this book could have been you or me just putting out content, notice that it does not have a look inside. You can't preview inside the book. It's only got one review. It has a decent cover, like mine did, but its rank is much weaker than the book below it in the search results. So even though you can have a good position in the search results, if your product doesn't have reviews for credibility, and more so a preview to the content of what someone's going to buy, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. So number one, guys, make sure your low content books have a look inside feature. Number two, steal this keyword, hijack this shit. Space coloring books for kids. Guys, we're going to join Elon Musk. We're going to go get on Mars. We're going to publish everything we find on the freaking way. Okay? So I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. That's all I've got for you guys today. If you have any questions about low content books, about publishing in general, ask away in the YouTube comments below or on Facebook. I'm your man. I've got the plan and we'll make it work out for ya. So till then, guys, take care. I've got a presidential debate to watch tonight, and I'll see you later.